Hello students, today we will start grade 6 chapter 3 science. Fiber to fabric. Clothes that we wear today are made up of different types of fabric. Process of making fabric is very simple. Fabric is obtained from fibers. So first thing that you should know is what are fibers. Fibers are pieces of threads. Then these fibers are further converted into long continuous thread called yarn. Then that yarn is knitted or weaved into fabric. So it is a simple process. Fiber to yarn and then yarn to fabric. There are two types of fibers available: natural fibers and synthetic fibers. Natural fibers are the fibers that are obtained from natural sources, that are obtained from plants and animals. Cotton and jute are the two examples of natural sources that are obtained from plants. Cotton is obtained from cotton plant and jute is obtained from jute plant. Wool and silk are also natural fibers, but these are not obtained from plants, these are obtained from animals. Then comes synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers are not obtained from natural sources, these are made by us. These are made by human beings in laboratories using chemicals. Polyester and nylon are two examples of synthetic fibers. So natural fibers are obtained from natural sources, from plants and animals, and synthetic fibers are the fibers that are made by us in laboratories using chemicals. First we are going to study cotton fabric. So process of making cotton fabric is also similar. First, cotton fiber is converted into yarn, then yarn is converted into cotton fabric. Cotton fibers are obtained from cotton plant. First thing is that cotton rolls, they will be converted into fibers. If you have seen a cotton plant, then you must have seen there are seeds present in the cotton rolls. First thing is to remove those seeds. The seeds present in the cotton rolls are removed, and that process of removing seeds is called ginning. So after removing seeds, we get cotton fiber. Then that cotton fiber is converted into yarn, and that process of converting fiber into yarn is called spinning. Then after getting yarn, that yarn is knitted or weaved and we get cotton fabric. Understood? It is the similar process. Second thing is climate. What type of climate is required for the growth of cotton plant? Black soil and warm climate is required for the growth of cotton plant, which is mainly found in Gujarat, Maharashtra, Rajasthan and Karnataka. Second is jute fiber. Jute fibers are obtained from stem of the jute plant. It is also a natural fiber and it is obtained from jute plant, but cotton fiber is obtained from the fruit of the cotton plant and jute is obtained from the stem of the jute plant. It is cultivated during rainy season, mainly in Assam, Bihar and West Bengal. So it is a simple process of getting jute fiber. It is obtained from stem of the jute plant. First thing is that the stem of the jute plant is immersed in water for few days, and that process is called retting. Stem of the jute plant is immersed in water for few days, and after few days the stem of the jute plant becomes softened, and from that jute fibers are separated. Then further with the similar process, then those fibers will be converted into yarn, and then yarn will be converted into jute fabric. Then comes advantages of natural fibers. They keep our body warm, like wool. Wool is a natural fiber. It can be used in winters to keep our body warm. In summer, sweat can pass through cotton cloths. This cotton is more suitable for summers. And cotton is also a natural fiber which is mainly used in summers because it keeps our body cool. It is more suitable for summers. Then comes advantages of synthetic fibers. They are strong. They are crease resistant, means wrinkle free. They are easy to wash and maintain. They dry up quickly. These are some of the advantages of synthetic fibers. So it is a very simple chapter. You just need to remember one thing, that fabric is obtained from fiber. Fibers first converted into yarn and then yarn converted into fabric. And there are two types of fabric, natural and synthetic. That's all. Goodbye.